Chapter 1. The mind-bending secret we let slip. What if the CIA's strangest experiment, psychic spies reading your thoughts from miles away, was laid bare, and we didn't give a damn? Picture 1995. Project Stargate, a decades-long plunge into ESP and remote viewing, gets declassified in a flood of files, and the world yawns. Sounds like sci-fi nonsense. I'm Slipturtle, your guide through the dustiest corners of declassified truth, and we're diving into an alternate reality where this psychic bombshell fizzled out. A tale of mind games, government overreach, and a few sharp laughs at our own laziness. Buckle up, this one's a trip. Chapter 2. The real Stargate, dug up from the vaults. Let's start with the raw facts, pulled straight from the CIA's own stash. The FOIA files don't lie. Project Stargate kicked off in the 70s, born from Cold War paranoia that the Soviets were training psychic soldiers. The US, Army's Intelligence and Security Command ran it, tapping parapsychologists like Ingo Swann and scientists Harold Puthoff and Russell Targ at Stanford Research Institute. The goal? Train viewers to see distant places, think pinpointing a downed plane or spying on a Soviet missile silo without leaving their chairs. They tested it for years, even trying to find Cleopatra's tomb or spot hostages during the Iran crisis. By '95, after spending $20 million, a CIA report slammed it. Too vague, too unreliable, shut it down. In our timeline, it faded into trivia. But what if we'd all just ignored it? That's where the shadows get deep, and a little ridiculous. Chapter 3. The Great Yawn of '95. Imagine it's 1995. The CIA drops 90,000 pages of Stargate docs, psychic espionage, mind-reading experiments, the whole bizarre kit, and America's too busy jamming to Macarena or arguing over OJ Simpson to care. Psychic spies? Pass the popcorn, they mumble, flipping to MTV. Newspapers barely touch it. The internet's too busy with dial-up screeches to spread the word. The public's memory? Wiped faster than a VHS tape. The CIA, wide-eyed but grinning, sees no pushback and keeps the psychic wheels spinning in secret. No congressional hearings, no whistleblowers, just a nation shrugging off the mind-bending truth, handing the spooks a blank check to peer into our heads. Chapter 4. The 2000s. Psychic arms race. Fast forward to the early 2000s, 9/11 shakes the world, and the CIA's got a hidden ace. Project Stargate, still alive because we didn't blink in '95. Bin Laden's hiding where? Let's remote view it, they say, dusting off their psychic playbook. They claim hits, spotting caves in Tora Bora, eavesdropping on Al-Qaeda's dreams, while skeptics snort, sure, and I'm Nostradamus. But it's not just the US. Russia's back at it, China's training mind readers, and suddenly it's a psychic arms race. The Iraq War turns into a mental battlefield. US psychics see Saddam's bunkers, Iraq counters with their own seers muttering about sand visions. Leaders bicker over whose crystal ball's clearer, while the public shrugs, war's war, too glued to reality TV to question the ESP chaos unfolding behind closed doors. Chapter 5. Today's mind-reading dystopia. Now it's 2025, and Stargate's ghost haunts us all. Tech's caught up, social media's laced with psychic algorithms, courtesy of CIA-trained viewers whispering to Silicon Valley. You think, I want pizza, and bam, an ad pops up. Your mind's an open book. Elections? Psychics flood campaigns, guessing voter fears before you voice them. Swing states fall to telepathic nudges. Surveillance isn't cameras anymore. It's a guy in Langley viewing your breakfast. Privacy's dead, but we're too busy doom-scrolling to notice, chuckling, mind reading? That's just good marketing. The CIA's got a permanent backstage pass to our heads, and we're the lemmings dancing to their psychic tune. A world where ignoring '95 turned us into pawns in a telepathic chess game. Chapter 6. The fallout that keeps spreading. What's the wreckage look like? Globally, it's a psychic Cold War 2.0. Nations wield ESP like nukes. Treaties collapse under mental espionage. Russia sees NATO plans. The US counters with psychic black ops. Diplomacy's a farce when everyone's guessing thoughts. At home, society's a paranoid shell. Trust's gone when your neighbour might be a viewer. Your secret's sold to the highest bidder. Experts like David Morehouse, a Stargate alum, warned of this. His book Psychic Warrior spells it out, and the CIA's own files back it up. Free online if you dare look. Text fused with ESP, amplifying control. Dissenters can't hide when their minds are tapped. It's satire with a dark edge. What if ignoring Stargate handed our reality to the spooks, one psychic peek at a time? Chapter 7. The what if that echoes. So there you have it. A world where brushing off Project Stargate's 95 revealed, let psychic spies run wild, the CIA cackling at our indifference. How might life twist if we'd let that declassified truth slip by? Don't be a pawn. Dig into the files. Debate in the comments. Drop your own what-ifs. If this psychic plunge hooked you, smash that like and subscribe to the Shadow Carapace, Slipturtle's lair for peeling back declassified curtains. Big thanks to Syllabi for crafting this mind-bending script with AI sharper than a viewer's gaze. You can find the link down below if you want to do easy things like this. Until next time, guard your thoughts.